apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, that's like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta,
yeah, I smoke that dang. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come sign me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
SKOL VIKES, here we go. SKOL VIKES, here we go, man. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES, man. You know what it is, you know what it ain't. Back with another live. Hey, you already know. Make sure if you come in the chat, like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with any and everybody you know for sure. Support the grind, support the channel. Takes less than 1 second. Why not? Definitely a few stories, a few news articles, a few topics to get into tonight. We're going to talk about JG to the Chiefs, maybe, baby. Jonathan Grenard to the Chiefs, maybe, baby. You never know. Rumor speculations, and all that for sure. Some more talks of JJ McCarthy being traded, possibly. Now the Rams may be involved. Once again, allegedly, got to throw that allegedly round yonder, you know. And of course, you know it's draft talk, baby. Draft talk. Got to talk about the draft. It's damn near what? 2 weeks away. So hell to the yeah. We got to get to it and get busy with it. SKOL VIKES. We know how important it is, how imperative it is for the Vikings to win this draft, right? Right. At the end of the day, we know exactly what's up with this draft. They can either go in the right direction or the wrong direction, period. You understand? Win, lose, or draw is SKOL VIKES, but we come to win, of course. You know, and a special guest tonight, a guest on the show tonight, maybe, baby. Stay tuned. We'll see. Stay tuned. We'll see, man. Lock in with me. Come rock and roll with me, man. Here we go. You understand? Once again, you come in the chat. Make sure you like the chat up. Why not? Let's get it, man. Northfierce in the building. My dog Northfierce in the building. What up, Holmes? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Charles Allen in the building. What up, Holmes? Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. JJ McCarthy working and improving on his footwork. Keep McCarthy and fire O'Connell. SKOL Vikings. Real talk. I'm with you, Charles. There you go. Charles starting off the night hot, all damn ready, homie. Heavy. Here we go, baby. Hu Yang in the building. What up, Hu Yang? You rang, Hu Yang, huh? No Ed and Eddie. No Ed and damn Eddie, Hu Yang. Huh? You hear me? Quickly and swiftly. No more tunes. Matter of fact, tell KOC, right? Here's a tune. Give me some damn room. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Hu Yang in the building. Here we go. Once again, you come in the chat, right? Make sure you like it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, make sure you hit that bell. You understand? Period. No cap. Let's get into it, bro. We're gonna get into some JG news. Now we know it's still a lot of rumors and speculations about JG as well, for sure. You understand? Really, what's going on with Jonathan Grenard? Now, I've said it numerous times. I think the reason it's damn near at a stalemate is because they're trying to work out a deal with him some way, somehow. I hope he remains in Minnesota. How many times have you heard me say it, Holmes? For real. If the Minnesota Vikings can find some way to retain Jonathan Grenard, they get an A+ for the free agency grade. You know, that's just what it is, dog. I still stand on it 10 toes down. You pay him 22, 23 million max. If he wants more, fuck it, do what you got to do. But you make sure that's the last action, baby. You know, period. Heavy. You do everything you can, making your due diligence to keep him in the building for sure. And if they didn't want to keep him, I mean, hell, he would have been gone what 2, 3 weeks ago, maybe even 2 months ago, and all that. So come on now, the Vikings understand. Just like when folks were saying, "Hey, trade Addison, get rid of Addison," blah 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 blah. What? Take the what and leave the what? Poppycock. Motherfuckers knew what time it was. Motherfuckers know what time it is as well. You can't just replace Addison Holmes. You can't just replace Jonathan Grenard Holmes. Period. You hear me? Heavy. They acting like you can just go in the draft and replace Addison. Yeah, you can, but it's a slight chance that they come in right away producing like Addison is. Right? Boom. That you draft the edge rusher that comes in producing right away like Jonathan Grenard is. So let's calm it way down. Now you offer him the 23 mil max. Shit, he don't want to take it. Bet. But just understand the player type player you are losing. Period. No way around it. Understand too much money, too little money. Can you be mad at JG for playing the game? At the end of the day, what? This is another job, just on a different level of the room, but he's still just another body. So what the hell? Everyone plays the game. Everyone plays the game. And I always revert back to it, right? Boom. Kirk Cousins, punk ass, played the game and got over for 6 years in Minnesota. So what the hell are we really talking about here? It's cool for him to get bread undeservingly for 6 years, get paid guapino, federale, linguine, fettuccine, machismo, denali, and all that. Big contract after big contract, and y'all gonna tell me it's a problem because JG want to get paid? Was y'all saying one saying this when Kirk Cousins wanted to get paid, or when Adam Thielen wanted to get paid, right? Boom. Or when Dalvin Cook was trying to get overpaid before they shipped his ass out because he didn't want to play fair ball either. Or who else? Who else? Eric Kendricks, huh? Oh, but it's a problem with JG. Now I understand more than 23 mil. JG's asking for too much, you know? And he is very talented. He is very talented. If we state the facts and the actual factuals, dog, as far as talent wise goes, the top five, top highest paid edge rushers, I'm damn near taking Jonathan Grenard over all of them. I'm taking him over Crosby. Who else? I'm taking him over Jalen Phillips. Who else? So it's not, he's not at the bottom of the pack by a wide margin. Oh no, hell no, bro. JG is an elite pass rusher, something you don't find every day in the draft, every year, period. You understand? That's a tough position to develop at. Holmes, period. That's a very tough position to be developed at, Holmes. You understand? Got to learn new moves, learn the game, get bigger, stronger. Yeah. Go up against guys who are bigger, stronger than you. Same situation we seen Dallas Turner in, but everybody just ready to crown DT. Now I understand it. Roll Tide full of damn pride for sure. I want to see him start as well, but hell, I want to see him earn it too. And if he is the man, bet he'll prove it this training camp, this off season, all that. Shit, I've been saying it, bro. Make it a three-way battle, a three-way Royal Rumble, huh? May the best two men win. If it's really about winning and being Super Bowl caliber and all that there. You understand? And all that there around yonder homes for real. If it's really about all that. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Dion Ford in the building. Dion Ford in the building. What up, Holmes? Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. Here we go. Who y'all think we getting with our first pick? Shit, me, Dion. I hope it's either Kenyon Sadiq, right, or Caden Proctor. Been saying it all along. For me, Dion, it's a no-brainer. It's simple, baby. Simple, fundamental, heavy. You either draft Kenyon Sadiq or Caden Proctor. Now, if the Vikings were to go in a direction where they go trenches heavy, I'm cool with that as well. You understand? 9 picks, I'm definitely cool with that as well, even if that's the majority of the picks, period. I like big Caleb Banks if he can stay healthy, but that's a big if. And if you a Vikings fan, right, you damn near so tired of seeing certain players injured, especially some of your best players injured year in, year out, week in, week out. Christian Darrisaw, all that, boom. So you pretty much fed up with your best players being out. So man, Caleb Banks, big dude, big body, high upside, all that, a lot of potential, bro. Period, no cap. A lot of fucking potential for sure. But can he stay healthy? I don't care how good you are. Are you available? Are you available? If not, who cares? If not, who gives a damn? Period. And Darrisaw's facing the same situation, bro. Hopefully this year he can play a full season, not have any major injuries again. Maybe some minor ones, bangs, bruises. That's part of the game. No bet. But if he can stay 100% healthy and really play ball, get in rhythm the whole season, we know he's a real dog. One of the best to do it in the game right now. He's already been stamped by the best anyway. You hear me? By the best any damn way. Trent Williams, one of the best to ever do it, stamped him already. So we know the talent is there. Even Vikings fans who are fed up with him being injured, being hurt all the time, seem like, but hey, stop the cap and comment way down. You hear me? Heavy. We know you know for a fact how great Darrisaw is, Holmes. Heavy. Ain't no way around it. You don't just go on the draft and pick and choose and replace a Darrisaw, you know? Now, Caden Proctor, he could be great just like Darrisaw, but Darrisaw has so much potential left in him. You understand? Still in his prime years in the football aspect of it. He can give you all he got. Shit, real man on the field, real big dog on the field and all that. Come on now. We see how he moves bodies. Right? Boom. Yeah, bro. That's what it is. No cap. Gotta go dash. Hold it down, Hu Yang. Hold it down, baby. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. 100% agree. Keep Jonathan Grenard. There you go, Charles. There you go. You know, somebody thinking right, thinking tight. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. He is a difference maker for sure. Plus, if someone gets hurt, we will regret trading Grenard. People tend to forget about depth, right? Charles Allen, heavy. They really tend to forget about depth and your depth pieces. I mean, hell, we saw it all last year, the lack of depth the Vikings had, especially on the offensive side of the football in the trenches. And you want to talk about get rid of Grenard. If you can, if some way you can keep him, people saying still get rid of him. You know what I mean? Early. Then they want to bring up his age. He's 28. He's fucking 28. And so what? They acting like he's far out of his prime or he can't give you nothing else or he's on the decline. You know who is on the decline? Brian O'Neill. You know who elevated last year? Jonathan Grenard. Check the stats. Check the pressures. He does what he does, period. One thing he gonna do is apply that damn pressure, bro. For real, Jack. No cap. You hear me? Early. Here we go. SKOL VIKES. The hell going on around here? Talking about get rid of Grenard for what? He take 23 mil for what? Fuck you want to go and do that for? The hell? Here we go, man. Charles Allen in the building. Give him them facts. No cap. Hu Yang say Vikings trade him. You agree? Because they can't sign him. Hell no. Hell no. Only way they don't sign him is if he asks for too much. Then yeah, you trade him, Hu Yang. I get it. I dig it. You have no choice then. But if he's cool with the 23 mil max, maybe some incentives in the contract. If he stays healthy, he gets a raise this year or next year, whatever. You know, if he can play a full season, certain prices go up, whatever. But at the end of the day, the man was too hurt last year. Now, of course, he gave you the pressures, but he missed a lot of tackles, and sacks still matter. You understand? So at the end of the day, Grenard didn't earn no 27 mil a year. Shit. He better take that 23. I might slide him at 24. That's the last straw right there. Nothing else, period. Now, if he can't take that, accept that, bet. Roll out on 20s, bro. No cap. You hear me? Heavy, no Luda, but shout out respect to Luda. You know? Roll out on 20s, though, dog. For real. He want more than 23, 24 mil max? Get the hell on. Because at that point, he's just trying to get over for sure. You know, it's not about wanting to remain a Viking, wanting to be loyal to the Vikings, you know, love for Minnesota and all that, and the fans so per. It's not like a Harrison Smith situation, right? Boom. Where Harrison Smith took pay cut after pay cut to remain in Minnesota, right? Showed his love to Minnesota, showed his effort to Minnesota, right? His loyalty, his love for the game, his respect to the organization, to his brothers, to the fans, all that. Hitman proved it all at once. But JG right here, if he talking about, oh, I need 26, 27 mil, I need that 30 mil, baby. Give me that 30 mil. Hell no, you tripping, Jack. No cap. Huh? Heavy. And I want Grenard to stay in the building, right? I want Grenard to remain a Viking. Don't ever get it twisted or misconstrued. You will never hear me vouch and say, oh, yeah, trade Grenard, trade Grenard. Only way I'm saying that shit is if he don't want to play fair ball. Then you have no damn choice for real. But until then, make it work, Brzezinski. Make it work. Do your work, dog. Do your work, dog. You hear me? Early. SKOL Vikes. Oh, yeah. Bitch, yeah. You know what it is. You know what it ain't. Here we go. Make sure you come in the chat. You like it up. Here we go. Draft linebacker Justin Jefferson next year and use Justin Jefferson to confuse defense. But you have to convert him to tight end. You wildin', Hu Yang, you wildin' heavy. Calm it down, calm it down. You know what I mean? You hear me? Here we go. Bruh, you seriously don't want my opinion, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, King Clever, what's your opinion, Holmes? What's your opinion? Let's get it. Be real. Say how you feel. Let's get it, baby. No cap. SKOL Vikes. Shout out Clean King Clever, King Cleaver in the building. SKOL Vikes. Here we go. We go, baby. Yeah, let me know your opinion, man. Let me know your opinion, man. By all means, let's get it. Let it out. Let it out. Oh, yeah. You say you don't want to know my opinion, bro. Shit, why not? Here we go. But I'm finna dive into this JG situation and all that. Everybody's talking about now Jonathan Grenard possibly to the Chiefs. What the hell? The Vikings want to let him go to the Chiefs? Are you kidding me, baby? Are the Chiefs trying to get back in the mix again? Will the Chiefs be right back again? What the hell going on here? The Chiefs have a bad season. Patrick Mahomes takes a major pay cut, frees up 40 mil. Now they letting it fly around that motherfucker. They talking about who they just get. Old boy from Seattle, Walker. Now they trying to get JG. Keep your hands off JG, man. Keep your hands off JG, man. You hear me? Early. SKOL Vikes. They always coming over here trying to poach our players, trying to fuck with our players and all that. Period. Man, Vikings, get the damn deal done. 1,000. Here we go. Mike McConkey in the building. My dog McConkey in the building. What up, Holmes? Skull vibes. You hear me? Here we go. McConkey say keep JG. Rework him up to 25 mil with some incentives. Here we go. McConkey say he raising up to 25 mil. He raising the price up to 25 million. Come on now, McConkey. You get it, don't you, my boy? You get it. You understand what needs to be the real plan, dog. Huh? You understand why you keep certain players around? Just like that dumb shit. I gotta keep saying it because they was talking about, oh, trade Addison, release Addison. He's a problem. Look how quick Brzezinski and KOC shut that shit up. Yeah, they showed you which side they were definitely on. I respect them for that. You hear me? They ain't listen to that. He's a criminal bullshit. He's not good. He's not this. Like, what? A man have a down year. The offense overall has a down year, and y'all want to say, oh, he's done, he's washed up. What? Are you dumb? For real? Like they just forget everything he's done up to this fucking point. You know what I mean? Early. But they ready to charge him as a criminal and all that, you know? Yeah, want to see him locked up and all that, huh? You know, heavy. Here we go, man. No cap. But real talk, McConkey, real talk. Rework him up to 25 mil. I'm cool with that too. Fuck it. Two cans in a bucket. Fuck it. Here we go. Shout out McConkey in the building, baby. Matter of fact, where the sirens at around this bitch? SKOL vibes. Bill Barnwell always wants to poach a Viking a year, proposes bad trades, JJJA, etc. Yeah, Bill Barnwell, big biscuit top head, motherfucker. You hear me? Heavy. Barnwell, stop speaking on Vikings business anyway. And why these analysts want to speak on Vikings business anyway, Holmes? Heavy. Bill Barnwell coming over here round yonder talking what? Take the what and leave the what? Huh? He come around at a Viking SKOL territory and think he can fix his lips to speak on SKOL territory and shit? Huh? See, a lot of these analysts feel too comfortable, man. They feel too good, feel too comfortable speaking on the Vikings and Vikings business. Been naive, you hear me? Early. And quite frankly, I'm getting fed up with it for sure. You understand? Early. Matter of fact, Bill Barnwell, me and you, mano a mano, tomorrow 9 a.m. on the football field. Be there or be square, and let's get it, bruh. Huh? I'll throw y'all around the field like a motherfucking frisbee. Heavy. You understand me? Barnwell, Bill Barnwell. Were you born on a barn, Bill Barnwell? Huh? Yeah. You chomp punk, big biscuit head, block head, chump punk. Huh? Bill motherfucking Barnwell. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to see the Vikings do well. Can't you tell? Hell. You hear me? Heavy, man. No cap. You know what I'm saying? They talking about a Bill Barnwell. Who the fuck is a Bill Barnwell, Holmes? Early. What the fuck is a K1 when you got a 9, Holmes? Early, huh? Yeah. Bitch, yeah. SKOL vibe. Let's get right, man. Here we go. All day, all night. Here we go. King Cleaver, here we go. Your ass gonna hate this. Trade both Addison for Lawrence and trade Grenard for that second. Dexter is a force of nature, and then you still have your first and 2 twos. No. You know what I mean? No. Hell to the no, King Clever in the building, my dog and all that. But hell no. Once again, I'm not ever vouching for letting Addison go. For what? Who do you replace him with? Let me guess. You gonna hit the draft? Huh? Who you gonna get? Sadiq? Huh? You still missing a true two. What's up? You can't believe in Felton at all. Oh, I know everybody says, oh, give him one more year. Give him one more year of development. It's his first year in. All right, bet. Cool. Do you trust him? Do you believe in him after what you've seen from him this year? Do you really believe that Ty Felton will be a true 3? And I mean a true solidified, bona fide, you can count on him in certain big situations, huh? True 3. or will he simply be a special teams ace? You understand? And you talking about get rid of Addison? Hell no. And you gonna say trade both Addison for Lawrence and trade Gennard for that second? Hell no. You know what I mean? Heavy. You're taking away from the offense. You're giving to the defense, definitely, but you're taking away from your offense, bro. Period. You understand? Addison brings too much. Swaggy Addy brings too much to the table to just trade him. No. Hell no. We go. We go. My dog, you know McConkey? Come on, man. Let's be real here, man. No doubt. Here we go. Heavy. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Heavy. Hell yeah. With all the national KOC glazing, I say trade that that motherfucker for 2 first and raise B flow. That boy Norris wild tonight, Eddie. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Oh man, here we go, baby. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go, man. Said I got jokes, man. Here we go. Here we go. He said I got jokes. Vikings fan in New York. Biscuit head, LOL. What up, NY Jeff? We go. Fat boy Yogi, what up, man? Where you at, man? Where you at, Fat boy Yogi? He says, SKOL, everyone. Shout out Fat boy Yogi in the building. Yogi, where you at, big dog? Let's go, man. Yeah, man, let's go, man. Let's get it popping, Yogi. Here we go, man. Where you at, dog? Here we go. Let's get it. Yeah, man. The guest tonight is Fat boy Yogi in the building, man. Let's get it, man. Lamont Freeman, what up, big dog? What it do, EJ? What up, big dog? Let's get it. Here we go. Huh? Let's get it. Let's get it. My dog Lamont in the building. Let's get it, bro. Here we go. Jeff Alone. Not much. Looking for Viking content. Shout out Jeff in the building. Shout out Jeff in the building. Well, hey, Jeff, look no further, baby. I repeat, look no further for real. Looking for Vikings content. Come here, Holmes. I repeat, looking for Vikings content. Come here. With that being said, man, I'm gonna get to the guest tonight. You know, Fat Boy Yogi is in the building. Fat Boy Yogi is in the building. What up, big dog?
What it do? What it do? How you feeling tonight, man?
How you doing, man? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, all good, man. Nice to have you on the show, dog.
Hey, for sure. Anytime. How you feeling?
All is good.
This off season.
Hey, so you're actually a coach, huh?
Yeah, I coach for the Minnesota Monsters. It's a arena football team.
Oh, word?
Yeah, this Friday we fly out to Albany, New York to take on the defending champions. But it'll be the first game of the season. We fly out on Friday. Game will be on Saturday. Looking to get that W.
That's dope, man. So how long you been coaching?
In arena football, 3 years. Football in general since 2009.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the game and love the game, huh?
Yeah, I used to play. I finally retired playing. I don't know, maybe four years ago. The body couldn't take it no more. The body could not.
And you played a while then, huh?
Yeah, I didn't have that Tom Brady meal plan.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I got some questions for you, man. I'm gonna ask some questions, then we gonna just freestyle too, you know.
Sounds good.
First off, just let the people know, you know, where you're from and all that, man.
So I'm originally from California.
Okay.
Back in the reason why I'm a Vikings fan, back in 2001, my brother got drafted to the Vikings. Then we all moved out this way, and now bleed purple and gold.
Yeah, bro. So your brother he could ball then.
Yeah, he played at Stanford. He got drafted in the second round. In his second year, he got chop blocked and blew out his knee and ended his career.
Man.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
What up, Norse? I see you in the building.
Oh, north to the building. What do you say? Fear the deep. Harbor
Yeah.
Mines. Oh, that's the team slogan and stuff.
Yeah, fear the deep. But now we're just the Minnesota Monsters, no longer the Duluth Harbor Monsters. We're the Minnesota Monsters.
Okay, got you. Okay. Yeah, shout out Norse in the building, man. So as far as the Vikings go, so you said you became a Vikings fan because of your brother, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what about your favorite Vikings moment?
Ooh. Well, it would have probably been that day he got drafted, but just because nowadays, I love the draft, but that one was one of the most special ones just because it was my brother. But I would say one of my favorite moments is like when we go to the game and we're sitting next to the ex-Viking players and just seeing I forgot what game it was. It was the Colts game. I got the thing, the biggest comeback game.
Oh, you was there, bro?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh shit.
So just seeing like the other the players just being still so hyped about it and just seeing like Carl Eller getting out of his seat, walking up to the ledge and just like watching the football game and getting excited and just talking to those are the best moments for me.
I feel you. So pretty much just feeling the energy and taking it all in and shit.
Oh yes.
But damn, so that times. You was at that Colts game. I bet that was a crazy atmosphere, bro.
Oh man. What else? The kicker when he broke some of those records. I was at that game.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a game in Minneapolis?
Nah, bro. I've never been to one. Not in person, bro.
Dude,
I gotta get there one day.
Just you've heard of SKOL Fest, right?
Yeah. People told me about it. Yeah.
The first home game every season. So we'll be going on year 2 or 3. I think we're going on year 3. But all the like content creators from just all over the states, we all go to that first home game and it's a good time. So that try to put it on your calendar.
Okay, bet, man. Hell yeah, definitely, bro. So basically like a big Vikings party and all that for the first game of the season.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. All right, so it's a lot of talk about Kevin O'Connell. Damn near the fan base may be divided slightly. So I gotta ask you, bro, how do you personally feel about Kevin O'Connell, what he's done, him as a head coach, man, etc., bro?
I've never really been a big fan. I mean, I would be more of a fan if he gave up play calling and just focused on being a head coach, because wherever he was before, he didn't call plays. When he was at Washington, he didn't call plays. I mean, on the Rams, he didn't call plays, to where I feel it was his first head coaching job. He shouldn't have. I think just the way those seasons went, the first season had a great record, but it was more of we got lucky that season, in my opinion. Like a lot of games could have swung either way. Second season, the same, to where I don't know. I just feel he's a great coach. I think he's a player's coach. But I would rather see him give up play calling and focus on the whole team and the morale of the whole team, and just get a good OC in here. Call him, because that tush push, whatever you wanted to call it, where he had
horrible,
the smallest, I don't know, the smallest guy
Softest, one of the softest guys. Are you talking about the Bengals game? You talking about the Bengals game or the game last year with Hawkinson?
Yeah, it's I don't know.
So, all right, so let me ask you this, man. So I know when you say like, when I think of great coaches, I think of like, of course, the Belichick's, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. I mean, coaches, even great coaches now. Mike McDonald won a Super Bowl in 2 years. So to me, KOC, like really calling him a great coach, I just can't do that, bro. Like he's
Exactly.
His play calling has been too horrible in big time moments in the regular season in general, even to last year when he was so stuck in his ego. And that's part of his problem too, his ego, bro. He doesn't want to change because he's so stuck in his ways. You understand? So it's like,
yes,
I don't look at him as a great coach. Now, could he be? I think he could, just because his, what he brings to the players, how he builds a connection, a bond with them. But at the same time, you got to hold yourself accountable, dog.
Yes. I mean, one of our slogans for our team on the Minnesota Monsters is urgency and accountability.
Like that.
He doesn't show a good sense of urgency, in my opinion, or the ability to adjust. Which, if you're a coach and you don't have the ability to adjust, it's going to go downhill, and that's why fans are changing on him, in my opinion.
Yeah. So do you think he's on the hot seat this year?
Oh yeah, I think he's totally on the hot seat.
For real?
If he's not, then we got to start pointing fingers at the owners, because I mean, to have one playoff win. Wait, he doesn't even have a playoff win, right?
No wins, bro. No playoff wins.
Yeah.
To
not even have
in 4 years, bro.
To not be on the hot seat and to have 0 playoff wins is ridiculous.
Right. It's crazy work. No, Jeff says been a fan since 77, man. Shout out Jeff in the building, man. What year would you say you became a fan? Was it a certain year? I know you said because you're a brother, but like what year was it?
It was 2001.
2001. Okay. Got you. Okay. Yeah, Jeff say Chuck Foreman got me hooked. Oh man. So KOC, so let me ask you this about KOC. As far as the season next year, what do you think the Vikings need to accomplish in order for him to say, okay, my team had a successful season?
So it's going to be crazy with us picking up Kyler Murray. It's now. I have a feeling if Kyler Murray does good and we make it to the playoffs, it's going to be sad to say that they're not going to let him leave the building. They're going to give him a big contract, and then they're going to try to run it back, even if KOC doesn't win a playoff game, which to me is disturbing. But
got you.
If Kyler Murray doesn't have a great season or gets hurt, I mean, because we can always factor in injury.
Yeah,
I do believe it would be time for him to go, and I have a feeling with the whole Brian Flores situation, he would be the potential head coach replacement, and then we would get a new OC in here.
Got you. I got you. So as far as the Kyler Murray, so you come from a standpoint, you think Kyler Murray is a starter already then, right?
Oh, I think he's the starter already. I don't think there's...
See, that's the issue right there for me, man, you know?
Yeah. I mean...
Bro, you know what it is, Yogi, right? My thing is this. If KOC and Brzezinski and everybody just come out and be honest and say, hey, we're bringing in Murray, we don't believe in McCarthy, we respect you more for that. But for him to say this is about growth and development and we're bringing a competition that's going to be a real competition. See, my thing is if it's a fair competition and Murray wins, cool. But most people, just like you think Murray's already crowned.
I think he's already crowned. Wow. But they got to be politically correct and say what they got to say.
Wow.
But yeah,
Now, do you think that's right? Let me ask you that. If Murray came in and they said, "Hey, it's your job, period. You ain't got to compete for it, nothing." Do you think that's right? To
I don't
McCarthy.
think that. I don't think that's if I was McCarthy, I wouldn't want to be here.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You know, I mean, that's just. I mean, unless they had private conversations behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
if they had private conversations, because we're only getting what we see from the media and what is being said to us,
Right.
to where if KOC and JJ McCarthy had a private conversation and he was like upfront with him and was like, here's the deal. We need to see more growth out of you. We're going to bring in Kyler Murray. We want to see you develop and go from there. I would respect that. But if there was no conversations like that to where he's going on the media and saying what you had said about it's going to be a true competition, blah, 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 and it's not.
Right.
If I was JJ, I would be like, trade me. You don't have no faith in me. You don't want me to be here. I wasn't your pick in the first place.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what I be saying is like, if you think about it, JJ has gotten a shorter hand of the stick since day one.
Yeah.
I mean, even last year, people were so quick to make him the scapegoat. KOC, when he had Kirk, when he had Sam Darnold, he put all his attention into them. This man, like, my thing is, how do you not fix certain mechanics in OTAs, in training camp, in preseason? Footwork, throwing technique, that can be corrected in training camp, bro. So KOC pretty much neglected McCarthy in a sense, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like, get a man a fair chance.
And why not? Okay, what is so bad? Yes, we grabbed JJ McCarthy in the first round. When we signed Sam Darnold in the very first place, why did we only do it for 1 year? Why didn't we do it for 2? To see where,
bro? They could have franchise tagged him before he left, and they didn't do it, Yogi.
Yeah. Bonehead decisions like that. It's like, even if we drafted JJ McCarthy in the first round, and we Sam Darnold after that amazing season he had, to have him for another year and JJ to sit behind him for 1 more year, I would be totally okay with. Man. I mean, we hate to talk about the Packers, but the Packers have had Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, and Brett Favre. Mm-hmm. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, he sat. Brett Love got drafted. He sat. There is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's like the whole. It's feel like McCarthy just he hasn't gotten full treatment that he should have gotten, bro. Like as far as from KOC, because you know for a fact KOC was all in with Kirk Cousins. He was all in with Darnold. Shit, he was all in with Dobbs, Mullins.
Yes.
For some reason, it don't seem like he has given McCarthy his all.
I really don't think he wanted him. Like, Jeffy Loon 4760 says, I don't think KOC wanted JJ. I don't think so either.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. But like, so do you think because KOC spoke highly about him so much? So do you think now it's just coming out that he didn't want him and it was more so Kwesi? Or do you think it was the Wolves who wanted him?
I think KOC wanted Drake May, and when they didn't go up to get him, he settled. Because I mean, that draft, JJ McCarthy was not in my top quarterbacks to pick. It was Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. Yeah. I even had Michael Penix over JJ McCarthy, and Bo Nix was one of my favorite players coming out of that draft. Where when we could have just sticked and picked and either got Bo Nix or JJ McCarthy, I would have been okay. If we would have just stuck and picked, and not gave up draft capital to move up 1 spot to pick JJ McCarthy, That's what frustrated me, to where if we would have stuck and picked and eventually even got Bo Nix, I would have been happy. And I would have been less mad that we got JJ McCarthy. But it is what it is. I mean, hindsight is 2020, but let the kid develop. If we're gonna truly develop him, and that's what else is confusing, because Kyler Murray is a totally different type of quarterback than JJ McCarthy, to where how much development is JJ McCarthy gonna get sitting behind Kyler Murray, who is a totally different style quarterback? What do you think?
Yeah, see, I think that's the whole thing. Like, different style quarterbacks, but if it is a true competition, then the reps should be even amount of reps. It should be balanced there. You know, KLC should, as much time he spends with Murray, he should spend with McCarthy. You know, vice versa. And that's what every quarterback, when you're talking developing quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Because all of them still got room to work and to get better. Even Carson Wentz, shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think if it's a fair competition and they're trying to see who's the best out of Murray and McCarthy, I think the development will be there. The reps will be there for both players. But biggest thing is, go ahead, Yogi.
I almost have a feeling it's a competition between Wentz and JJ for the backup. I think that's where the competition, which is crazy, right?
That makes no sense to, like, why? Like, come on, that's disrespectful, dog.
Very disrespectful.
It is crazy, bro. Like, come on, man. The guy just played good ball for you at the end of the season. Put it on the line for you. Like, played injured, all that. You know he's a competitor. Can't question his heart. They just like disrespecting him, talking about got to compete with Wentz.
Yeah, that's the type of BS that's gonna be like, man, let's get this season over with.
Northvia say that's BS. KOC signed off on JJ. They never would have drafted him if KOC didn't say yes. I think so too, mess. I mean, it's just tough to believe that KOC didn't want McCarthy all of a sudden when he bigged him up so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so much, bro. Every damn time. Jeff said, I'm on the same page as Yogi. Let's get it, man. You got Yogi in the building, bro. JJ was my QB2 in the draft. Kid is a winner. He's definitely a winner.
I think JJ McCarthy could be a winner in this league, but I don't think he is a fit truly for KOC's offense. Unless KOC truly develops the run game and utilizes the run game, I don't think JJ McCarthy is going to shine in our offense, because KOC's pass first, run second, to where Harbaugh at Michigan was run the ball heavy, and JJ McCarthy had to make those throws when it was time to make those throws. It wasn't JJ McCarthy, you need to make all the throws all the time. It was, we got a good defense, we got a solid run game, but when we need you to make those passes, you need to make those passes, and JJ McCarthy was able to do that at Michigan.
Yeah, bro. I feel like shit. McCarthy showed you he can win. He just needs the reps. And if you pay attention to last year when KOC started catering to him, he played better, bro.
Exactly.
Very good some games, you know. So you got to take that in consideration. Then on top of that, some of the throws he made, like he made some elite throws that every quarterback can't make in the NFL, bro.
And it doesn't help when the wide receivers drop them either. So drop
balls and all that shit. Drop balls and all that shit, bro. Jeff say he just needs reps. He got the reps, bro. That was his first, as far as physical rookie season, you know, playing in the game, experiencing the game. You know,
now I'll tell you what, he better quit trying to take on them hits. He better learn how to slide.
Hey, no, real shit, dog. Real shit, dog.
we know you got that dog in you, but come on, 9. Take the flight because I want to see you on the injury report.
Facts, man. Facts. Hey. So check this question, Yogi. So as far as I know, we talked about it already a little bit, but as far as JJ McCarthy and Kyler Murray, who do you think is the better quarterback?
Ooh.
And just add a little more to it. If it is a fair competition, who do you think will win? If it's straight down the middle, who's the best man? Who you got winning?
If it's a fair question, competition down the middle, I think just with experience, I think Murray has a slight edge.
Okay.
But if McCarthy gets those reps, I think it's close enough to where he could pull it out, if that makes sense. Through Murray's career, he's shown highlights, but he hasn't shown me enough to be, he's that dog to put him this much above JJ McCarthy, in my opinion, to where if it's a fair competition and JJ McCarthy shows out and is in that playbook and making the correct reads and stuff like that, I truly believe it could go either way.
I dig it. See, for me, I feel like as far as the competition goes, if it is fair, McCarthy has an advantage already because he's been in the system 3 years as far as mentally learning the plays in the playbook. Then on top of that, he's been physically in the system for a year, and you give him a healthy offseason, then he's working with John Beck. So I feel like right now I give the slight edge to McCarthy, man. If it's a real battle, like a fair battle,
right?
I want McCarthy to win. I say it every day, damn near Team 9 over here. But because the disrespect is crazy. But if it's a fair battle and Murray was to win, I wouldn't be mad, bro.
Right.
You know,
right.
May the best man win. That's how I feel. But make it a real battle.
Now, I have a question for you.
All right.
Murray does good, real good. We make the playoffs. We win a playoff game.
Right.
We win the second game. You bringing them back at $50+ million per year?
Man, 2 playoff wins?
Yeah.
Ooh, bro, 50 million a year, that's a lot, but shit. And does he look good in the loss or what? Is he struggling or what? Just, I mean, and so does he look good like the whole time and shit, playoffs and all that? He's playing well?
Yes.
Damn, that'd be I ain't gonna lie, that'd be tough, bro. Because it's like, damn,
we're right back in that situation, right?
Bro, that'd be tough. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I'd be like, damn, that'd be tough. Because can he continue to produce and stay healthy too?
Yeah. So when I first heard Murray was signing here at the vet minimum, I'm like, cool. It's only $1 million, blah blah blah, $2 million, we'll say.
Yeah.
Where this is a just risk it all, nothing to lose type season. Either he does real good or he shits the bed. But then I was sitting there thinking, okay, we got JJ McCarthy still on his rookie contract.
Right.
Kyler Murray does real good. We had the whole Sam Darnold situation to where he leaves, goes off, wins the Super Bowl. What do we realistically do if Kyler Murray blows up next year? Do we throw out that $50 million a year?
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy's sitting on the thing. His years on rookie contract is going out the door. I mean,
now it'll definitely, now if that's the case and Murray damn takes over and shit, and he leads us to to 2 playoff wins, that'd be tough to just get rid of him or let him go. You're gonna have to pay him, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay him, bro. I mean, if he plays that well, what else would you do?
North says Seattle won by running the ball and a D. Sam got help. JJ can do it too.
Facts.
That in a perfect world, if KOC developed that, because we got the defense. Brian Flores, that's my dude right there.
Yeah.
His side of the ball is not where I'm concerned. It's that play calling on the offensive side and us not being run heavy or even run balanced. I'll be okay with run balance. It doesn't even have to be run heavy. It can be run balance.
Exactly.
Do better.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and then like even Sam Darnold, we saw the situation the Seahawks put him in and the situations that KOC put him in. So when it comes down to it, KOC has been really the main culprit as far as the offense being inconsistent.
Yes.
His play calling has been inconsistent too many times. You know, like just
and
what
that's
it
hard
is,
to
bro.
say when you think of your head coach / OC, and they're the ones who's being inconsistent on the play calling and stuff. How can you have faith in it?
Right.
I mean, there's flashes of good, but there's more flashes of everybody, you having a watch party, me having a watch party, one bar love rap having a watch party, and all of us going, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? What up, Two Tone?
1 second, yo, go hold. Let me see what this is, man. I don't know. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me yeah, my bad. My fault, bro.
Oh, no worries.
but no, that's big facts though, bro. What it is, let me see. 1 second. So Jonathan Grenard, how do you feel about the whole Grenard situation? You want to see Grenard stay or go?
So I would like to see him stay. I want to see him stay. But if we trade him,
Two Tones,
yes.
Yogi.
Two Tones. That year, I predicted that we were going to get Grenard. I like Grenard. I predicted him and Van Ginkel. I was way off on Cashman. I didn't. Cashman was not on my radar, but Grenard and Van Ginkel were on my radar. I like them, but if we could get good value for him,
yeah,
depending on the value, it might pique my interest. But my number one choice would be to keep him.
Yeah, me too. I feel like he's too elite to get rid of him. Now, if he asks for a crazy amount of money, you gotta do what you got to do. But 24 mil, he's worth it, bro.
Yeah.
You don't just go find elite edge rushers every day. You know, it's not just something you draft. Oh, okay, we got him. He's our guy for sure. No, you know what you get with Grenard now, Holmes. Like, you know, he's an elite pass rusher. Does he need to get better at tackling? Okay, we give him that. But he applies immense pressure. That's what you need.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Pressure, the sacks,
yeah,
the disruption to the quarterback. Yeah, I'm in 100% agreement. We do your best to keep him in the building, but like you said, if he's asking for a crazy amount, it's a business. Then you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, and then the flip side, like, people be getting mad because he's asking for more bread. I mean, that's the game, though. My thing is, all these Vikings players have came through the prior years, and took mad advantage of the Vikings, the whole Minnesota Vikings nice shit and all that. I mean, Kirk Cousins did it for 6 years. Then nobody had nothing to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, can Grenard not try to get some extra bread too?
Right.
You know, man, that's the game, ain't it? Shit. I mean, don't get ridiculous, but come on, man. Of course and to be honest, I'm taking Grenard over Crosby, over Jalen Phillips as well.
Oh yeah.
And those guys making $27 million a year and up.
Man, how did Kirk Cousins get all that money with one playoff win, bro?
Right.
Bro.
Oh, this is so it's crazy, man. You know what's so crazy? How the Vikings fucked up, man. They could have built off that 2017 year, kept Keenan for 2 more years, built a team around him. But instead of do that, that's why Zimmer was pissed. He was y'all bringing me this punk in here. Why should I be happy? I don't want this bitch. You know, like, come on, he's not a winner. And you saw what happened, bro.
Oh,
go from there. Money, no money, bro. I'm talking about Yogi. It seemed like when Kirk came in the building, the cap space was taken for 8 years.
Yeah, we were in a chokehold, and we were the first team to give fully guaranteed money.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Oh.
Guaranteed Kirk Cousins. He's slick as oil, man. I tell you, bro. He's slick as oil.
I tell you what, his agent came in the building like a pimp and was like, "Here, hoes, give me my money."
No cap,
slapping the wheels around like, come on now.
Real talk, Holmes. You ain't lying, bro. Real.
Oh.
Jeff say, I'm surprised Zimmer didn't explode. Shit, exactly. Zimmer couldn't stand Kirk, bro, for good reason. Shit. Come on, bro. All right, so Yogi, let me ask you, man, do you believe going into next year, right? Do you believe the Vikings are a playoff team now?
It's going to be close.
Mm.
I mean, so just so everybody who's watching know, I'm a Vikings fan, but the roles I've had with football, I've owned a football team, I've coached a football team, I've been player personnel, I've been a general manager. So I look at it as a whole. So when I watch the Vikings, I'm thinking it as a fan point of view, a coach point of view, a GM point of view. I think it's going to be close. I mean, I think there's a couple more pieces that I think we would need to get.
Like what? Like what? D-line, O-line, cornerbacks?
D-line. I would like to see another DB.
Yeah.
In the DB room. Safety.
Yeah.
Now, see, before I hopped on,
yeah,
I pulled up your YouTube and I heard you talking about Grenard to the Chiefs.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So today at work, I was doing some mock drafts.
Okay.
To where I was trading Grenard to the Chiefs for that number 9 pick.
Whoa.
And with that number 9 pick, I was getting Caleb down.
Oh shit.
So and I was also getting their edge rusher. I can't pronounce his name. It's the African name. E something. So in that trade, we were giving up Grenard.
Okay.
For our 18 and our pick 97 for pick 9 and their edge rusher. And with that, I did it like 4 times, and each time I was able to get Caleb Downs. To where that's when the question of, do you really trade him? But then I was like, okay, we're getting another edge rusher. Could this be Dallas Turner's time to actually shine?
Right.
But we're getting Caleb Downs in the back end of it. So where I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It was like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Now that's a real, because getting Downs, to me, he's gonna be a generational player.
Exactly.
But you still losing Grenard. That's tough. But if you're getting a defensive end who can be a backup to Dallas Turner if he's ready, everybody thinks he's ready. That's my whole thing. Let him and Grenard battle. But that would be tough though, bro. You get Downs and a defensive end who's capable of playing. Shit, bro. Yeah. Caleb Downs, and I want him. If they can get him, shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, but damn, that's a tough scenario, again.
That's tough, right? Because it really makes you think. Because like we were saying earlier, we want to pay him. Okay, that's true.
All right.
But if we can make that trade, go up, get a Caleb Downs on a rookie contract, right?
Yeah. Not
paying Grenard to where we could use that money to fill a couple different holes.
I feel you, bro. It's so many. It's crazy. There's so many maneuvers they can make, right? Because people even talking about they may be waiting to the draft to make a trade. You got that
Now-
scenario
now-
as well.
Now I heard you. Now I heard you talking about Jordan Addison and not
Yeah.
trading Jordan Addison
Yeah.
on that same flip.
Mm-hmm.
In that same mock draft, okay, so I did that trade, Grenard, we got that. But in that same draft, I traded Jordan Addison to the Giants for Dexter Lawrence.
Hold on, Jordan Addison for Lawrence.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro, I don't know, bro. But okay. So what do you get? It's just a swap or what?
We it was Jordan Addison and like pick 105,
First, second round, or third?
fourth.
Oh man, that's whoo. Because then what do you do? What do you do? Who's your receiver too?
Right.
You know,
Right.
See, I'm not like maybe if Addison was a little older, maybe, but I feel like Addison is still he's just elite still, man.
Yeah.
Like he has so much more to bring to the table, and I think people forget what we saw when he replaced Jefferson his rookie season. The man balled, dog. So you know what he had. So I'm like, nah, I'm not with the Addison trade, like getting rid of Addison. Now, if it's something crazy, you may think about it, but I'm like, keep your core players as well.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it, bro. Like I feel like Addison and guys like Grenard are great talents that you need right now. If we're talking about making a playoff push next year, too.
Exactly.
So it's like understand what you're losing. Like make sure you understand what you're losing if you do a trade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Northfield say this is not a draft to move up after four horse shit drafts in a row. North said stand pat and pick, damn it.
Yeah.
My brother Holder, what up, big dog? Holding in the building, man.
Oh, okay. So with Norse's statement right there, how do you feel Rob is going to do? Do you think he's going to do more of stick and picking, or do you think he's going to try to make some movement?
Bro, you know what? I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like so far as free agency goes, I like the moves they made. I feel like they made the team better, but didn't spend too much. Didn't do too much, right? They got
Right.
James Pierre, a solid cornerback. He'll probably be starting on one side. Then you get Vandermark. He increases your depth and your talent on the O-line. So as far as the moves Brzezinski made so far, I like it. And now you said how will he do in the draft? How do I think?
Yeah.
Bro, going off the free agency right now, I think he may know what he's doing. But I think he's getting help from I think Flores KOC, but especially that dude from Seattle who they bring in. Who is that? Matt something from Seattle.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah.
Yeah, because he built the Seattle, or he played a major role in building the Seattle roster as well. So he knows what he's doing.
I'm really hoping this could be the year that we actually start doing BPA and not drafting for needs.
Oh, okay.
We don't trade. We get to pick 18.
Yeah.
Best player available. Run to the board. Grab him. I want us to start as a team to start using free agency as filling needs and the draft best player available.
Yeah.
We're at the podium.
Right.
Grab the best player available.
So you also feel, but you don't feel like you don't want to rely on building your team strictly through free agency, right? Because you build your roster through the draft, your young talent, and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you're saying just find some good pieces in free agency, but still build your team in the draft, though, right?
Correct.
Got you. Because like sometimes I say with Kwesi, I feel like as far as free agency goes, that he left the Vikings in a good spot in some areas, like Blake Cashman and Van Ginkel, the Grenard. Yeah. You got players to build around, right? So I feel like as far as free agency goes,
I think he did better in free agency than he did in the draft.
That's it. See, that's the problem with him. His drafts is ass, trash.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Nala in the building. What up, Nala? EJ, what's up, brother? Let's get it. But you know, crazy drafts were horrible, bro. Jeff says, gotta run. Thanks for the content. I sub. Much appreciated, Jeff. And make sure y'all, you got a YouTube channel, right, Yogi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe to Yogi's channel. Was it Fat Yogi?
Yeah, I'll post it in the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my link after the live to it, and I'm gonna add you. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, man, early, bro. Heavy. SKOL VIKES. Hey, and we're gonna have to next time we're gonna have to lock in and do a mock, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do a mock draft, bro. Really break it down.
Oh,
hold on. So, go ahead. I got some more questions for you, but go ahead though.
Have you heard of this one website called Stick to the Model?
Nuh-uh. What's that, draft thing?
Dude, you get to be the GM.
Oh shit.
Yes, you get to be the GM. So you get to cut players, extend their contracts, restructure their contracts. Then you go into trades. You get to make trades. Then you go into the draft. Then at the end of doing all that, it like simulates your season and stuff. Oh,
that's dope, bro.
I will send you the link or the website to that.
Okay, yeah. We definitely gonna have to lock in and do a draft one day, man, for real. But what I was gonna ask you, so where we at? Okay, here we go. Boom. What do you before that, favorite Vikings player of all time?
Ooh. I'm gonna have to say Randy Moss.
Oh, okay. A certain reason, or just because?
Just his attitude, his swag, just the vibe he gave off. Like he knew he was the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Real shit. No, Randy Moss was crazy talent, bro. Crazy talent. Wait, go up and get that ball, run past you, bro. It was crazy. Never forget Randy Moss, dog. And so, what do you personally want to see from the Vikings next season or this season coming up?
NFC Championship game. Can we get there? Or can we get there? Can we win a playoff game? I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, real shit, though.
It's like, let's get to the playoffs. Let's win a playoff game.
Yeah.
That would make me so happy. I mean, the fan of me could go Super Bowl, but the real the down to earth me is let's at least get to the playoff and win one.
Yeah, you know,
we do that, then the fan of me is gonna come like, we going all the way, bitches.
Real shit, bro. I mean, it's like just get there, give yourself a chance, man. See what happens.
Yeah.
And we just get
let us win a playoff game. I'm getting the Vikings Super Bowl champion shirt.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. At least get a playoff win. Come on, KOC. Like, it's been 4 years, bro. Going on 5. This is year 5, bro. Can we get a playoff win, KOC? Damn,
right.
Man. Period, man. But shit, man. Hey, Yogi, it was good doing the show with you, man. Good having you on the show. So your schedule, we're gonna chop it up, man. I'm gonna hit you on the ground. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna do a mock next time, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's why I said Wednesdays are usually the good nights, because Tuesday nights I do film with special teams, then film study, and yeah.
Okay, bet, man.
Hell yeah. Thank you for having me on, man.
So we're definitely gonna lock in again, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Yogi's YouTube as well. Support his grind, support his channel, man. Heavy, bro. Appreciate you, bit dog. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro.
All right, have a good one.
You too, man. SKOL VIKES. Shout out Fat Boy Yogi for coming through, man. Let's get it, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it, man. Now I'm gonna dive into this JG talk. Got some JG talk and all that. And I'm probably gonna get up out of here too. But JG to the Chiefs. Could you see JG go to the Chiefs? Man. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, man. 1 second. Hold on. A second. Give me a second, man. Once again, shout out Fat Yogi in the building, bro. We definitely gonna lock in again. Believe that. Heavy, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned for sure. SKOL VIKES. No doubt, man. Here we go. Two-Tone in the building. He says that was a good show. They much appreciated, Two-Tone. Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. Once again, shout out Fat Boy Yogi, man. Very good show. Very good show. For real. Let's get it, man. Said thanks for having me. Hey, no problem, big dog. Good to have you on, man. Good locking in with you, man. Once again, subscribe to Fat Boy Yogi's channel as well, Holmes. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? He says SKOL, baby, all day, all night. Win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. Here we go, man. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Mick McConkey says, great interview, Yogi. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see what we at here. Yeah, I'll probably just do this JG article and then get up out of here, man. We go. Agree. Good show, my brother. Marshall in the building. Marshall Taylor in the building. Here we go, man. SKOL VIKES. Let's get it. Much appreciated, man. Here we go. Here we go, man. So we got some JG news. Let's see what's up with it. Let's go ahead and break it down in the boogie downtown. ESPN runs with new Jonathan Grenard trade. Each offseason, the Minnesota Vikings usually have at least one player heavy in the NFL's trade rumor mill. And since early March, Jonathan Grenard has filled the role. Grenard wants a new contract, and if Minnesota cannot afford his asking price, he could be shipped elsewhere this spring or summer, thanks to ESPN. There's a new trade theory, this time linking Grenard to the Kansas City Chiefs. Minnesota could cash out for draft capital, though moving its top edge rusher would create a major hole. Most Vikings fans would rather retain Grenard, but for a fair price, Minnesota may be able to draft a younger outside linebacker and reset the clock. Here we go. A Grenard to Chiefs trade would force a massive Vikings pivots. The ESPN proposal for Grenard to KC. Examining the draft, Bill Barnwell, big biscuit head, huh? Bill Barnwell sized up a trade apiece for each team, landing on Grenard to Kansas City with Andy Reid's team, huh? Barnwell explained, Chiefs get 1 to 18, 3, 97, edge Jonathan Grenard. Vikings get 1, round draft 1, 9, edge Felix Undak Ozomo. Oh, I think this may be the trade that that Yogi was talking about as well right here. I believe it is, dog. No cap. Here we go. This trade would value the difference between Grenard and Undak Uzoma, a former first-round pick who hasn't impressed with the Chiefs, as being worth the 54th pick, according to the Johnson chart in a typical draft. The Vikings could move up from number 18 to number 9 and put defensive coordinator Brian Flores in line to add one of the premier defensive backs in this year's class. The idea of Downs and a Flores defense is tantalizing, but the Vikings could also go for LSU cornerback Mansour Delaney here. Trading Grenard will open cap space and create a spot in the starting lineup for Dallas Turner, who filled in for Grenard and Andrew Van Ginkel when they were hurt last season. Hey, like me and Yogi talked about, bro, that would be a tough decision for real. That would be a real tough decision for sure. I mean, you can if you can guarantee you get downs after that trade, and you're guaranteed to be able to acquire downs, bro. That's tough. That's the toughest one yet. I don't know too much about their defensive end, Felix, Uzoma, whoever, but if he can be a solid depth piece and everybody, and you know, Dallas Turner is your one, everybody thinks Dallas Turner is ready now, it would be a trade if now, am I going to say I want to see it happen? No, but it will be a trade that would make sense. Here we go. The Vikings would move up. The Vikings would move up from number 18 to number 9 and put defensive coordinator Brian Flores in line to add one of the premier defensive backs in this year's class. The idea of downs in a Flores defense is tantalizing, but the Vikings, hold on, I was already there. Here we go, right here. Boom, boom, boom. The Vikings haven't picked as high as number 9 in a draft since 2014 when they nettled linebacker Anthony Barr. Who's Felix Anudike-Uzomah? Uzomah joined the Chiefs in round 1 3 years ago, so he's pretty much been a draft bust. Drafted in the first round, he's done nothing, so you got to course the net as well. You know, what are you really getting as far as depth anyway? Are you getting someone who can come in and contribute at a high level? If Dallas Turner were to go down, definitely things you have to think about. Injuries are a part of the game as well. Here we go. The same night that Jordan Addison became a Viking to date, he has not wholly lived up to expectations. The Chiefs have not exercised his 5th-year contractual option, and the deadline is 3 weeks away. So obviously the Chiefs don't want him either. The Kansas State alum missed all of 2025 with a hamstring injury and wasn't very productive before that season. So he may be injury prone as well. Here we go. He's appeared in 34 games, starting only 3, and has logged 3 sacks, 14 quarterback hits, and 8 tackles for loss. Here's his miniature Pro Football Focus resume. 2023, 53.4 rating, 24, 61.2, 25 did not play. So he missed the whole season, period. Azumo especially struggles with tackling. Fair or unfair deal? The deal would be fair for the Vikings if the beholder still believes in Anudike-Uzomah. If he's a dud, all bets are off. Still, trading from number 18 to number 9 is the equivalent of the 45th overall pick in the draft, also known as a mid-second rounder. If one subtracts Anudike-Uzomah and the Vikings' 3rd rounder from the deal, the scale roughly evens out. A better deal for Minnesota, if Kansas City is flexible, might look like this. Here we go. Vikings get pick 9, pick number 109, round 4. Chiefs get pick number 18, Jonathan Grenard, pick number 163 in round 5. Give me 1 second. So we go. Barnwell added about his trade idea. One other way to address that need would be to add a star in Grenard, who racked up 12 sacks and 22 knockdowns with the Vikings in 24 before injuries wrecked his 2025 campaign. Here we go. Here we go, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. 1 second. But you have to understand what you will be losing when you lose or if you lose a player like Grenard, bro. Period. He's not just irreplaceable like that. Grenard will turn 29 in May, so he should still have a couple of years of impactful pass rushing before the Chiefs would need to worry about moving on. Grenard has 2 years and 37.9 million remaining on his deal. And though Brett Veach company would have to address that contract with a meaningful raise, Grenard could still be an easily justifiable addition for the Chiefs, given their perennial role as Super Bowl contenders. The Vikings would be plans at number 9. So just what in the world would the Vikings do with pick number 9? It's a rim rattling trade, meaning there would have to be a target of purple affection. Shit, you get Caleb Downs, right? Right. Boom. Here we go. At that spot, Minnesota would presumably target one of these players: Mansour Delane, cornerback LSU; Jeremiah Love, running back Notre Dame; Caleb Downs, safety Ohio State. And if I gotta go, if I gotta rank these players, let me rank these players 1 to 3. I'm taking Downs first, Mansour Delaney 2, and Jeremiah Love 3. I just don't think you need to draft a running back that high. Delaney may not be that much of a slam dunk prospect to trade Grenard. It's debatable. Love, on the other hand, is considered a top 2 or top 3 player in the draft. Only driven down the board by his position, running backs aren't considered overly important anymore. Big facts, no cap. Downs would be worth the squeeze, but a general manager must ask himself if trading Grenard for a safety is worth it. And as we all know, the games are still won in the trenches, baby. The trenches, heavy. SKOL VIKES. Here we go. The safety position, similar to running back, is not often referred to as a premium one. But one thing for certain, one thing, two things for sure, the Vikings definitely need new safeties back there around yonder. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. Con man in the building. Con man in the building. He say, "What up, BJ? What up, big dog? SKOL Vikes. SKOL Tide." Here we go. Check out Minnesota Monsters on this link. And make sure y'all check out Fat Boy Yogi link as well, homes. You hear me? Heavy. Here we go. SKOL Vikes. SKOL Tide. Let's see here. The NFL draft is 24 days away. It's also worth noting that the Vikings could simply keep Grenard and pay him. And in reality, bro, that's what I want to see for sure. Keep Grenard by any means is what I will stand on 10 toes down, bro. For sure. No cap, heavy. You understand? Let's get it. Here we go. I'm probably finna get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all put any more questions, comments, opinions in the chat. See what else we got here, man. Yeah, man. Once again, shout out Fat Boy Yogi in the building. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to his channel. I will add him in the title of this live and all that, bro, for real. So let's get to it, bro. Make sure y'all go over there, rock and roll with him too as well. Here we go. And you will see us working, locking in again for sure. Very good show with my dog, Fat Boy Yogi. Good work, man. Good work. Here we go. Con man in the building, 1978. He say Vikings win Super Bowl and Alabama wins national championship. Oh shit. Oh shit. SKOL Tide, baby. SKOL Tide. Real talk. Wouldn't it be lovely? Wouldn't it be lovely, con man? No cap, baby. For real, Holmes. Here we go. Here we go. You understand? Let's get it, man. For sure. Yeah, dog. Here we go. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We go. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now, man. Matter of fact, we'll say that for later, baby. For the next one, Holmes heavy. Huh? Here we go, man. Here we go. Comment say 2026 is our year. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. That's what I like. Here we go. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Let's go, yeah. Let's get. That's what I like to hear, baby. Like to see, baby. All that. You hear me? All that heavy. Here we go, man. Give me 1 more second. Let me see it. Hold on, hold on. 1 second, baby. Oh yeah, that was it. That was it. More crazy talk, more crazy ass talk. More JJ McCarthy rumors, so-called trade speculations and all that. You hear me, Holmes? Heavy. Here we go. No cap. Once again, you come in the chat, like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with any and everybody you know, Holmes, for sure. Takes less than 1 second. Why not? Here we go. Now we're going to get into this JJ McCarthy article. You know, some people love to entertain, oh, the Vikings may make a move during the draft. The Vikings may do this. The Vikings may do that. Poppycock. Give McCarthy a fair chance, bro, for once. You know? Here we go, though. Let's get into it. Rams named in mega trade idea for Vikings QB, JJ McCarthy. Wow. Let's get it. Speed Capex in the building. Speed Capex in the building. Not gonna lie, don't worry, y'all. I hope we do great. Don't worry, big dog. Don't worry, Holmes. SKOL Vikes, man. SKOL Vikes, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, baby. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. You know? Shout out Speed Capex in the building once again. Here we go, man. Tearing defenses up with our offense and shredding offenses with our new addition to the defense. There you go, man. There you go, right there. Score time. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't be worried, dog. Believe. I repeat, don't be worried about the Vikings. Believe in them, homie. Heavy. SKOL Vikes, SKOL Tide. Let's get it. But I'm really the disrespect for McCarthy is getting crazier every day. Man, I can't wait to 9 shine. I can't wait to 9 shine. Let's get it, baby. Here we go. The Minnesota Vikings will hold a QB competition to determine not only their week 1 starting QB, but also the pecking order of their QB depth chart as Carson Wentz, JJ McCarthy, and Kyler Murray. Nonetheless, many expect Murray to win this competition, and there's even the possibility that McCarthy falls to QB3 if Wentz is healthy and performs like he did last season before suffering his season-ending injury to his non-throwing shoulder. With the NFL draft right around the corner on April 23rd, could the Vikings receive a call on McCarthy to see if they are open to dealing him and giving him a fresh start somewhere else? If it's not a fair competition, fuck it, do it. I mean, hell, if it's not a fair competition, bro, boom. If I'm McCarthy, I'm asking for a trade up out of there, round yonder. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Quickly and swiftly, heavy. Here we go. Fox Sports NFL columnist and reporter Ralph Viciano believes there is a possibility and names the Los Angeles Rams as a potential trade destination for McCarthy. What? Take the what and leave the what? Huh? In his column published on April 8th, Viciano notes that the Rams' second-round pick, 61st overall, could be what it takes to land McCarthy to back up Matthew Stafford. The Vikings sure look like they moved on from the former 10th overall pick, 2024, by signing Kyler Murray, Vaciano wrote. Given Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell's success rate with QBs, maybe that's a red flag for the rest of the NFL, but McCarthy is still young and has only 10 games of experience. Right, you turn your back on him already? Cool. Here we go. Lock in, lock in. He could benefit from learning under McVay on a loaded offensive team. And not only do the Rams need to start thinking about who their quarterback will be after 38-year-old Matthew Stafford is done, they have to be prepared if he breaks down this season. Right now, their backup is Stetson Bennett. McCarthy would at least be an upgrade over that. And that's important for an expected Super Bowl contender. Kyler Murray gets clear message to win starting job. Here we go again with the bullshit. Although Murray is the favorite to win the Viking starting job, former NFL edge rusher Chris Long shared what Murray needs to improve once the battle begins to ensure the former number one pick comes out on top and is starting for the Vikings in week 1. We know what it is, man. We know what it ain't for real. I think some of this is stuff I've pretty much talked about already. You've probably heard it from KOC already in some of the interviews and pressers I have played. But now Chris Long, NFL vet for sure, all that respect. Let's see what he knows or what he says. When I watch him play, and I watch every single snap of him throwing the ball last year, and as you know, I watch a ton of games, he doesn't see the field that well late in downs, Long said on the March 25th edition of Green Light with Chris Long. That's one of the things he needs to improve. Listen, I love the mobility he brings to the table, but he has to be better at seeing the field late in downs. Of course, some people say he can't see over the damn line. That was some of his main problems in Arizona, early. We're talking about advantages, right? Boom, that's another advantage for McCarthy as well. Here we go. If you're just relying on your vision, it hasn't been great so far. I don't think it's all 5'10". I think it's just how certain people see the field. I mean, yeah, look at Drew Brees. We're talking about Drew Brees relied on his vision a lot. And it was great, right? His vision was great. That's why he relied on it. And he was a short quarterback. They talked about his height and all that. You understand? That's just one of Murray's struggles. Simple. Something he needs to work on for sure. Last little part of this here. Vikings announced J.J. McCarthy update before QB battle. After a roller coaster 25 season, the Vikings are forcing McCarthy to earn the job. And Kevin Seifert of ESPN shared what head coach Kevin O'Connell said regarding the latest on the young QB's efforts to do just that. Here we go. Kevin O'Connell said that J.J. McCarthy is back in Minnesota after spending the early part of the offseason training in California. Yeah, he was training with John Beck. Don't forget that boy was putting that work in with John Beck. You hear me? Early. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. And has been in the building most days working out in the weight room, Seifert wrote on March 30th on X. So he's growing, he's getting stronger, he's getting bigger, gaining weight and all that. So definitely a plus, definitely a benefit for McCarthy as well. It's all about repetition, all about him getting better, getting bigger, becoming more durable, more reliable. You understand? Building himself up, getting his weight up, but also still understanding he needs to learn when to get down. Love his competitive spirit and all that, right? Boom. But he needs to learn when to take shots, when to lay it down, run out of bounds, period. Take less damage, right? Less damage. We need him on the field, not off the field and all that, right? Right. But that boy been with John Beck. I'm super excited to see him, how he looks in training camp after a healthy off season where he can really put that work in from jump. You hear me? Early. Oh, it's gonna be very interesting, baby. Very interesting, baby. For real. You know what I mean? Early. Score vibes. Oh yeah. We go. JJ needs to buy into the Vikings game plan and quit complaining. He can ball, but you got to be 100% all in. I, I don't think he complains too much. Con man, you know. I think McCarthy is definitely in. I think KOC needs to cater to his quarterback as well. You know, it's a lot we can point out and say, hey, he needs to do that. He needs to do that, Holmes, for sure. But at the end of the day, McCarthy's attitude, his competitive spirit, his heart, his determination, him being a tough son of a bitch is not in question at all and will never be in question at all, for real. You can never question McCarthy's heart, right? Determination, confidence, dog belief, etc., etc. His willingness to put it on the line for his squad. You hear me? Period. You know, you think JJ McCarthy was motherfucking 100% the last game? No, hell no, bro. He went out there, bitch. No, he went out there, bitch. Yeah, he went out there to put it on the line for Jettas. So Justin Jefferson could reach that 1,000-yard mark consistently in a row. You know, McCarthy did that for him. Period. He played a whole third quarter with a high ankle sprain. He played for about 3 minutes with a concussion. Maybe longer than that, for real. He was getting busted in his head all damn game. Period. So I don't care what nobody talking about. Make it a fair competition. Watch 9 ball. Watch 9 ball. Straight up, no cap, bro. Here we go. I'll stand on that 10 toes down. Score VIKES. Lock in, 9. Here we go. Kyler Murray is a very talented QB, and with the better offensive line, he could shine. He could shine. McCarthy could shine. May the best man win. You know what I mean? I feel you, though, Con, man. I feel you, dog. Score Tide. K-Mac is a great coach for JJ to help him develop into a top 10 QB in the NFL. Who the hell is K-Mac? You talking about KOC, bro? Who call him K-Mac and all that? Here we go, baby. True, but I just didn't like the way he asked for a trade so early in his career. Well, I think he was on the verge of asking for a trade, Holmes. He didn't ask for a trade, but he may have been on the verge of asking for a trade, and very damn well understandable. You hear me, Con man? You know? Or you said McConnell, you know, early. But even if he was on the verge to ask for a trade, you would understand why at that moment, period. You know? But let's just see how it pans out. We're going to see. Time will tell. Like I say every time, they can't run from the season. They can't run from the QB battle. They can't run from the truth when training camp starts. Oh, and trust and believe, you will be able to tell if it's a discrepancy in reps, a discrepancy in balance, you know, as far as Murray's reps and or in discrepancy in Murray's reps or McCarthy's reps. You'll be able to tell all that, bruh. You know, so eventually, guess what, Holmes? All this will just be chatter. It won't matter when the smoke clears and it's all said and done. And we getting ready for that first game, man. It will be the best man on the field if the competition, I repeat, if the competition is real. I stand on that 10 toes down, hands down, man, down. No cap. You understand? Heavy. It stopped the cap season for a reason. And I'm finna get up out of here, man. Once again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell. Takes less than 1 second. Support the grind, support the channel. You know, you support the fake already, support the real. You know what it is, man. Big SKOL here, SKOL VIKES. SKOL VIKES. What my dog Con Man said. I appreciate you bringing the whole truth about the Tide and the Vikings, man. Much appreciated, Con man. Much appreciated to you, Holmes. You hear me? Heavy, man. No cap. Shout out my dog, Con man, in the building, you know? No. But yeah, when it comes down to JJ McCarthy, when it comes down to Murray, may the best man win. May the best man go in. Ain't no time for no favoritism, no this and that. If McCarthy gets beat fair and square, he gets beat fair and square. No complaints here. You understand? No complaints here at all. But if this shit is corrupted from jump, then I don't respect it at all, baby. I don't respect it at all. You understand? Shout out Dell in the building. Shout out Dell in the building. What up, big dog? He say Skol Tide. Here we go. Let's get it. Holden say, I like Malik Benson, wide receiver from Oregon. I feel you, Holden. I feel you, bro. I'm gonna check. I'll probably check him out next live, Holden. You hear me? No cap. Here we go. That's it. Whoever plays the best deserves the starting job. Real shit. Real shit. For real, man. Hey, but I'm about to get up out of here once again. Shout out all my big dogs, my Levy dogs, my subscribers, my supporters. You are much appreciated for life. You know what it is, baby. Once again, man. Big score here, SKOL VIKES. Win, lose, or draw, but we come to win. Down at the levee, we going fishing at the levee. SKOL VIKES. Believe that.